Okay. No more storms trying to pass outside. Let's go through some torture. And then bust out a guitar. Hey. That was pretty good. You can hear that moment of hesitation there, but it's okay. So what does this do? Does this fix her voice? Yes. But why is it looking over at the island? Yes, you have access to the dungeon now. Well, we're all very happy for you. Kind of creepy when you think about it, but it's fine. There's no time. Okay. So, here's the thing about all this. This is great. She seems to be doing better, although she doesn't know what's going on. We did talk about how she's probably a descendant of great Zora warriors. It's a little bit weird. Anyways, why this is annoying to a certain degree is we need the hookshot to get up there. The Zora can't use it. So if I was only a Zora, if I was truly Mikau, I'm not sure what I'd be supposed to be doing right now. As it is, we go off to adventure. And we have to do a bit of a callback to either 2 or 3 episodes ago. If you remember, we snuck into the Pirate's Fortress and we watched a scene through a grate when they were talking about treasure and such. And she gave a real go-getter speech, a pep talk, and they decided to be resolved, and they were going after it. Which is great. I think it's great. So she's going after it real gung-ho like, because the leader told her to. Well. It is heavily implied that they're dead. Now, I don't know how we got through that. The turtle, sure, I mean, I get that, but unless we were hookshotted to the tree or something, we probably should have been flung off as well. You know what? It's magic. It's just waves. And here we are, inside Great Bay Temple. If you ever want to bail on this, the turtle's kind enough to wait around. He'll stick around for us. If we hookshot back onto his back, he'll take us out. Now, I am a little bit torn because... Oh, I didn't grab any fairies outside either. What? Well... Anyway, I'm a little bit torn because I don't know if I really want to go after the stray fairies here or not. As it is, I don't even have any Deku sticks. I have nothing. I have nothing. My only option here is these. Because I don't have any of those either. Alright. Well, that is sort of guiding our decision on whether or not we care about any of the stuff going on in this dungeon. We're certainly going to need some arrows at some point. There's our little glyph for beating the boss quickly. And we walk into this room. It is a huge water wheel. This whole room is a huge disaster. This is going to be a room we go into and out of, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 times. We've got water wheels, we've got different colored switches, we have all sorts of problems. As we can't actually do a ton here yet. But we can head over here and check out the switch. What does it do? Oh, so you can see the straight fairy behind us. So that stops the water wheel. Makes the room a lot quieter, I might add. I don't know if Link has enough dive in the tank to get this with his 2 seconds, but... Oh, and he can't dive forward, can he? Very well. I mean, we may not be going out of a way to get these, we're going to have to decide later, but we certainly might as well take advantage of the easy ones. It'd be almost wasteful not to. So if we head down here, there's a different looking push, just because it's one-sided. And while I appreciate that they're trying to show the struggle that it takes to push these things, it takes forever. Yes. Finally, we get to show that off one time. Now, unfortunately, that did open up something for us, but it doesn't help us a ton because we turned off the water in the room, and we need these platforms to be going up and down. So, and I missed. That's the danger, kids. Don't have hope. So it will not surprise you to learn that we're going to be spending a lot of time as a Zora in this dungeon. It might surprise you to learn we're going to be spending a decent amount of time as a Deku too, which is disappointing, I would assume, as a viewer and also as a player. I don't really want to do that. I don't have much choice in the matter. Do we have to real quick? Nope. I don't know if I really want to go up there right now anyways, because I have no arrows. Well, let's do it. It's up here. There's a bunch of rupees that are totally not a trap or anything. Oops. Luckily, we evaded the trap because we're skillful. And it gives us a stray fairy. I do like doing that, by the way. Oh, the head first dive like going into the water. Just kidding. Just gonna roll through. Don't even worry about it, my friend. Alright. This will get us up to the other side, where we can take advantage of that little water type spout that we opened. There's another spider or two, but you know. Oh, so I was going to hit him on the way back. Too smart. How does he know? I don't know. We'll just kill him with the quicker method. The one-shot kill, because the sword is stronger than Mikau's fins. We just don't want him in the way when we do this jump. It should not be an issue, but... okay. I don't remember that happening before. But I'm intrigued by it, and I wish to learn more. thought it was going to push me up to the top of the platform and I was going to have all the time in the world. Turns out no. Turns out we want to be on it beforehand. That looked cool though, as he's upside down, losing control of his life. This gives us a little bit different look around the room. There's a red one over there, which would in theory turn that one on, but it would also stop the flow of the waterfall. And you can even tell from the pipes here which one water's flowing through and which one's not. Water wheel is powering this thing, and since it is on right now, the water wheel is spinning. Kind of like the inside of the windmill hut from Ocarina of Time. It's similar to that. Down there looks like a severe torrent of water. We got ladders around the outside. Nothing much up top. Some pots over there. We're actually going to go after those pots because we would love some arrows. Well, sometimes you dream, and you find out your dream was for nothing. Again, though, we sure looked graceful as we jumped into nothing. Pretty impressive, really. Just out of mild curiosity. Yeah. So we don't spend a lot of time as the Goron in this dungeon. Of course, the Goron can't swim. Ooh. Well, we tried. We did. This is the tricky part about this current. It's difficult to navigate. Let's see if we can just hop into the water. Just by the edge. So we can come over here and grab this. As long as we swim towards it quickly enough, we'll grab it before the current pushes us by. Okay, not bad. We do need a lot of magic in this dungeon, too. No arrows, though. Alright. So, we came in over there. We could go over there, but there's water flowing through and blocking the ladder, and if we try to climb it, it's not going to work out. So we have to go down. We can dive, and the current's just going to push us all over the place down here. Now, there's supposed to be like fans down here. We've got a couple doors. I'm just gonna pick one and explore. Doesn't work if you mistime it though. This one's not gonna let us in because the current's flowing in the wrong direction. So we gotta go in the red one. We got enemies trying to ruin our day. We don't have time for them. We don't have time for them. There we go. Some arrows finally. Let's see if we can get some more. Well, you know, you can't always be a champion. If you could, it'd be too predictable. Fishy fish. Don't really care much about him either. We could swim through, but let's check out the room first. Alright, the soothing sound of a bomb chew. Fishy fish, too slow. Didn't quite time that correctly, so we hit that on the upswing and then flew backwards from it. If you could somehow step on top of the Octorok, you could climb onto that central pillar. But he's so squishy and he keeps squirming around. By the way, here's our shield. We haven't used this yet, but let's use a fin. Alright. So she's talking about the switch up there. Can't do anything with it yet, but it's useful to note for later. Same with this one. Can't really do anything. We'll just swim at him to make him go away. Now what we can do is carefully walk up here. It's fine. It's good enough. Little guy was just trying to live his life. We took that away from him. Now we could also try and jump on this. It would work, but we couldn't jump up top to get around. The only way to get to it is another method. We don't have it yet. We're also missing a small key. What this means is we have a conundrum, don't we? The reason why I said back towards the beginning that this dungeon is difficult is because you end up going into the same rooms more than one time. We're gonna have to come back here later. Let's see, is there anything else we can do? If we walk, can we get in there? No, current's too strong, so we can't do that yet. We swim up though. There's one other place we can go into if we stop hitting the walls like an idiot. And that's over here. We are still looking for arrows, by the by. Stop it. Come on, arrows. Come on, I love you. No? They don't love me back. We're just gonna go ahead and kill those so they don't try and grab us. Them grabbing us is really nothing more than an annoyance, but it's okay. Oh, we should also swim up in that room real quick. Rock quick lock. Have a look around. Ah, yes. There's a chest in here. I don't think it's possible to get it yet. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's have a look. So we could maybe get up on that by jumping out of the water with our little cool diving technique, but that's too high to reach. And that's too high to reach. So, as we suspected, going on through. Not that way though. That was the entrance. I was just kidding about that way. Please excuse us while we clip through the wall. Not a big deal, don't worry about it. So there's multiple ways to try and kill these things. We're going to take the method of least resistance, I guess. That way amuses me. Looking around right quick. There's a dude up there. But why? I don't know if it's possible to get an angle on this with the walls being this close. It's the one problem with the boomerang. Really? Like, I get these go out at a certain arc, but do I really have to take the mask off because of this? Oh, we just did a backflip. Did we backflip off? Oh. Oh. He's mysteriously invulnerable. Seemed too suspicious to have that guy sitting and hiding back here behind the ceiling without having something for it. It's a stray fairy, but it's okay. And into the next room we go.